Hey everybody, welcome to PBM's Video Entertainment, and welcome back to another episode of Thomas & Friends DVD Reviews. In this video, we're going to be talking about yet another Thomas & Friends movie from the All Engines Go era. And I'm of course talking about The Mystery of Lookout Mountain. So, without further ado, let's jump into the history of The Mystery of Lookout Mountain. So, The Mystery of Lookout Mountain originally aired on October 8th of 2022. It actually aired on the Canadian preschool TV channel called Treehouse TV. And we didn't get this movie in America till April 2023. It finally came to Netflix on April 1st, 2023. Then it aired on Cartoonito on April 3rd. And then on April 4th, we finally got it onto DVD, distributed by Circle Entertainment. And I'm pretty sure this title was also released over in Canada as well. Well, for the Thomas DVD collection, stuff like that, you know. Anyways, now we got the history part done. Let's jump into my copy of The Mystery of Lookout Mountain. Alright, we will now jump into my copy of The Mystery of Lookout Mountain. So, here it is. And as you can see, like, on the front post art, they use the alternative version of, like, the front post art. Well, if you know what I mean. Like, basically, all the DVD copies look like this, because on the official poster, it had Thomas, Nia, and Bruno, while this one, they used the alternative version of the front post art where they have Percy instead of Bruno. I mean, well, people buy it no matter who's on the cover. I mean, I'm pretty sure lots of people that collect home media products buy it no matter who's on the cover, you know? Anyways, here we have Thomas, Nia, and Percy. Unfortunately, no Bruno. But of course, Bruno is in this movie. Anyways, we'll talk about more on, like, the characters later when I jump into my review and thoughts and everything. Anyways, Thomas Friends logo, The Mystery of Lookout Mountain title card. Here we have Lookout Mountain at the back. I gotta say, the front post art looks good, not too bad. And also, one thing I want to mention, like, back in, like, this was gonna be put into, like, Cinemark, back in, like, March 4th and March 5th, but it was canceled for unknown reasons, so I don't know why would they cancel that, you know? Anyways, moving on, here we have the spine. Character profile of Thomas. It's the same promo shot of Thomas, just like with the front post art. Thomas Friends logo. And scrolling down here, DVD logo. Circle Entertainment. Sorry, not Universal. My bad. Circle Entertainment. Yeah, because Universal does not distribute Thomas DVDs anymore, or any DVDs from Hit Entertainment and Mattel. Anyways, here's the blurb if you want to pause and read that. And here we have Diesel, Nia, Thomas, Percy, and Kana. And here we have scenes from the movie. Here we have the 4 logos, once again. Mattel Television, Ghislaine, Hit Entertainment, and Circle. And running time is approximately 60 minutes. And here's disc, squish up version of the back poster art. And like with all the US and Canadian Thomas DVDs, it is region 1. And let's have a look. So, since this is basically the most recent Thomas DVD, we'll see, like, what's available now and what's coming out in the future, you know? Basically, my point is, we'll see what's available now and what's coming in the future. Anyways, The Last Kids on Earth, now on DVD. You can get book 1, 2, and 3. More from Last Kids on Earth. There's a Last Kids on Earth video game for Switch, Xbox One, and PS4. Rainbow Rangers on DVD. Barbie content. More Barbie content. Here we have, of course, advertising for some of the other Thomas DVDs they can get from the All Engines Go era. And of course, as we can see right here, we have some motorized and push along Thomas sets. Pretty cool. It's kind of interesting how they show the trains and cranes set, even though that was released like during like CGI era, you know, or CGI series. Anyways, here we have Sonic Boom, complete series, Blu-ray Steelbook, and then the Super Pack, over 12 hours, 6 DVDs, pretty cool. And then Blu-ray complete season 1 and 2. You can either buy them solo or buy them all in this complete series. This one has both seasons, while this, of course, you can buy them solo, however way you want it. Here we have Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers it's definitely a really good game, and me and my bros have the PS4 copy, which, if I recall correctly, yeah, you can, regardless if you get the PS4, PS5, like, basically, for example, if you have a PS5 and if you want to get the PS4 because it's cheaper, you can, of course, like, do an upgrade on this to PS5 and stuff like that. And the game is rated everyone 10 and up due to fantasy violence. Anyways, here we have Sonic bed sheets and stuff like that. Stanley's Superhero Kindergarten, Charlie's Colorform City, 44 Cats, Llama Llama, Gigantosaurus Dino Carts, released on Xbox Series X, excuse me, PS4, PS5, and Switch, and Steam. Wait, oh, I thought I missed something. My bad. You okay? Watch movie and enjoy Busby on your TV. And then the back, same exact thing. And now we will jump into the menu tour for The Mystery of Lookout Mountain. Alright, so here we have a really, really, really lazy menu tour for The Mystery of Lookout Mountain. I mean, look at this. It is so lazy. Like, there's like no bonus features, no scene selections, like nothing. Like, this is like Mattel and End Circle. Where are the bonus features? Where are the scene selections? Hello. Anyways, the only options you're gonna get are play the movie, and then you can switch subtitles on or off, and that's it. Bummer, nothing else. And now we got the menu tour done. We'll jump into my review and thoughts on The Mystery of Lookout Mountain. So overall, do I recommend The Mystery of Lookout Mountain? Well, we'll have to talk about the story plot first. So what is this story basically about? Well, in the beginning, we see Thomas and Percy collecting freight cars from the mines, and then they realize their freight cars went missing into the mines below, and then they heard like drilling sounds, and they all heard voices down there, and and Thomas and Percy thought it was a mine monster, so they raced away all the way to Whiff's recycling plant, and then Thomas sees some of his friends working at the recycling plant with Whiff, I think to help them like organize or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I only saw this movie twice, so I'm trying to remember. Anyways, and then they noticed a sign like with the Lookout Mountain, with a picture of the Lookout Mountain like on there, said like warning or something like that. Then Whiff tells the other engines like that there were tracks that connected from like Lookout Mountain to the mines and Crystal Cave and everything, you know. Anyways, and so Thomas and all his friends decided to go on a big adventure to find the old tracks and to find out that if there's actually a mine monster or not. And so they separated into like two teams, like Kana, Nia, Carly, and Diesel on one team, and then Thomas, Percy, Bruno, and Sandy on the other team. And yeah, so Thomas's team went to Lookout Mountain, and then Kana's team went to to the mines and Crystal Cave and everything. And then over at Lookout Mountain, Bruno noticed some tracks behind the waterfall and everything, and so Thomas and his team went through the waterfall, and they found the track. They found some old tracks that haven't been used for a long time, which of course I gotta say, like, it kind of does look pretty cool. Anyways, moving on. So eventually, Thomas and his friends Tom, basically both teams finally met up at the turntable, if I remember correctly, and then we're still trying to figure out where did the mine about the mine cars, and they're still wondering if there's a mine monster and everything, and if they eat dirt cars, engines, or brake fans, which of course I know that's ridiculous. That sounds ridiculous, but yeah. Anyway, so and then a mysterious big black figure rolls up to them, and Thomas's friends all thought it was a mine monster, and so they ran away, and then went to Lookout Mountain and everything, and then Darcy happened. And then the big figure was following them, and the big figure happens to be Darcy the Driller, which we all know her from the Big World Big Adventures era, which of course I'll explain more on that later on. And so they were all surprised that there was no mine monster, and it was Darcy drilling up some tunnels into the mines and everything, So it was Darcy that was doing all the drilling the whole time, not an actual mine monster. And so Thomas and his friends all decide to help Darcy out and everything, and then Sir Topham had heard all about Thomas and his team, all about Thomas and his team's bravery and everything, and so Sir Topham had presented a flag to the biggest adventure club over at Lookout Mountain, and of course everyone was happy. So what do I think about the story plot? I mean, the story plot was bland. I mean, it all felt kind of pointless, I don't know. I mean, the story plot wasn't great. I mean, of course, the adventure part basically, it feels like it's Misty Island Rescue all over again, which of course where of course you have pretty much a bad story plot, and but at first you thought it was going to be just one great adventure movie, but it turns out this movie would be basically the story plot would all be bland or bad, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so I mean, the story plot was overall bland, and I don't think the story plot was that great. Now let's talk about the characters. Now there are no new characters, but one character I want to talk about is Darcy. Now we all know Darcy from the Bwaba era and everything. I think she only appeared in some season 23 episodes, and that was it. We didn't get to see her again until this movie. Yeah. And there is one thing that really got me bugged and really got me confused. Although there are no new characters in this movie, but as Thomas and his friends finally saw Darcy, I'm okay, why are we reintroducing ourselves? I mean, I understand that All Engines Go is a reboot show, but was it really necessary to have make Darcy a new character? It's really not necessary. Why are we making Darcy a new character again? Why are Thomas and his friends why are we making Thomas and his friends not remembering Darcy, it's just terrible. Come on Mattel, really? Are we just gonna forget that those Darcy episodes from season 23 never happened? Huh? But yeah, but like I said, there's no new characters, so of course, yeah, it's kind of with calling all engines. Of course you get no new characters at all. We just get yeah, just a story plot that is not the best, I mean, well, I know Calling All Legends definitely beats this movie, but I'll talk about more on that when I jump to my final thoughts. Anyways, let's talk about the animation. The animation, of course, same animation, just like with the episodes and for the Race for the Starter Cup movie and everything. Yeah. And soundtrack. Well, the soundtrack, it was overall bad, in my personal opinion. And I mean, I will say the last song in this movie, it's it was it's it's average. I mean, it definitely beats the first two songs in this movie. But yeah. Anyways, on to my final thoughts. So overall, do I recommend The Mystery of Lookout Mountain? The answer to that is no, because, well, one, we get a really lazy menu tour with no bonus features, no scene selections whatsoever. Like, Mattel, why? Why would you not give us scene selections? Why would you not give us bonus features? Because whenever we got Race for the Soda Cup on DVD, we got bonus features. Even though we didn't get scene selections, who cares? Well, I know the UK DVD copy of Race for the Soda Cup, and same thing for the Australian DVD copy of Race for the Soda Cup. We got scene selections, we got bonus features, but with this one, the US copy of Lookout Mountain movie, we barely got anything. All we got was play movie and then subtitles on or off. That was it. That was one of the laziest menu tours of Thomas and Friends that I've ever went through. Like, come on. And forget my ranting, but overall, like, the movie The Mystery of Lookout Mountain, it was not as good as Race for the Soda Cup, and I'm not sure if this even beats Misty Island Rescue or if it's worse than Misty Island Rescue. I don't know, but yeah, but overall, this movie, it was terrible. So I am not gonna recommend this movie. It was just terrible. Yeah, it was awful. And I hope the third Thomas movie from the All Engines Go era, hopefully the third Thomas movie from the All Engines Go era is way better than this one. Hopefully. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the third Thomas movie is going to be about and everything. I just hope it'll be better than this one. So overall, I do not recommend The Mystery of Lookout Mountain, because once again, we have a lazy menu tour, we get no new characters whatsoever, and the way they have Darcy like in this movie was definitely not necessary whatsoever. So overall, this movie was definitely a flop. So please do not buy this movie. Anyways, that about wraps up this video, and the next episode will be back on track, so please stay tuned. See y'all next time. Bye.